Hi everyone, in this video we are going to learn some more Linux commands. So among them the first one is echo command. So what does this echo will do? Echo command will just simply displays the text that you have entered. Suppose let us enter echo Vidya Vihanga is an educational channel. You can see that whatever the text after the echo command is displayed in the below. So in this way, echo displays everything, the text that we have given after the echo command. So now the next thing is that if you want to move the text into a file, so you can use the echo command for that. But let us first list the files that were present in the directory. So you can see that only one thing is there. So now let us create a file. So now let us create a file before proceeding further. For that we'll use the touch command and we'll create Vidya file. So now the file Vidya has been created. So now let us put some text into the file. So for that you just need to use the command echo followed by the text that you want to be placed inside the file, that is this is good channel, and now you have to use the append operator to place the text whatever you want in the file. So now the file name, that is Vidya. So now the content, that is what you want to enter into the file, is been placed in the file. So now let's check whether the content is there in the file or not. So to check that you need to use the command called cat. So what does this cat command do? The cat command just simply displays the content in the file, that is cat followed by the file name Vidya. So you can see that the text that you have entered here is now in the file Vidya. So now let's enter some more text into the file echo Now you can see that the next content that you want to be placed in the file is also been given and it is also stored in Vidya. Now let us list or display the content that is in the file Vidya. So for that we are using the command cat. You can see that the text that you have entered recently is present in the file Vidya. But the text that was previously in the file, that is this is a good channel, this is the text that we have entered previously in the Vidya, but it is not present. So what is the mistake that we have done? When you try to enter the new text into the file where the file already contains some text inside it, it will be replaced by the new text. So to avoid this kind of mistakes, we need to use the double append operator before inserting new text or before inserting new content into the file. So now let us do that. So now echo and now you will use the double append operator followed by the file name. So now the new text is also placed inside the file Vidya. So now let's check whether both the contents are present inside the file or not. So for that we'll use the command cat followed by the file name Vidya. So now you can see that both the contents that were previously entered and the one that is presently entered are present. So you can see that both the contents are present inside the file. In this way you can enter the new content into the file without erasing or removing the previous contents in the file. Now we'll know one more command, in the Linux where this command will help you a lot. That is the man command. Now, you don't know the functioning of ls. This is ls, which is used for listing the contents inside the file. So now you don't know the working of ls. So at that time you can use the man command, like man followed by space followed by the command that you aren't aware of. So just do this man space ls. You can see that the ls is the command that you are checking about. So ls is nothing but it lists the contents inside the directory. So when you have used the man command, it will give the name of the command, the synopsis and description, and also it will give you some other options where you can check, like you can use ls -a. So when you use ls -a, it will print all the directories or all the files that were starting with dot. So in this way you can in this way there will be many commands followed by the descriptions where you can use to get a specified output or to get everything that you want. You can see that there are many descriptions which you can use while working with the command ls. So now let's quit from here. Press Q, you can quit. So in this way you can know the functioning of a command with the help of a man. Now there is one more command where you can copy the contents of one file into the another file. Now before proceeding with that, let us list what are all the files that we have. We have only one file Vidya. So now let us create one more file to show the or to know the working of cp command, that is the copy command. So now you have created another file called Vihanga. So now as we know that the file Vidya contains this content. So now you want to move this content into the Vihanga. So simply you have to give that cp is the command that is used to copy the contents from one file to the another file. So cp followed by the source file, that is the Vidya. So from Vidya file you are copying the contents into the Vihanga file. So now followed by the destination file name. Now the contents have been copied from Vidya to Vihanga, but they will not be erased from Vidya file. They will be just copy and paste. It's just like a copy and paste. Now let's list the contents or the text that is in the Vihanga file. You can see that whatever the contents in the Vidya file are copied to the Vihanga file also, and you can also check the Vidya file, that is a source file where you have copied the text into Vihanga. So you can see that both Vidya file and Vihanga file has the same contents. So it will be just like a copy paste what you will do while moving your files. So in Linux we'll move the contents of a file in this way. Now let us know one more command, how to rename a file. If you want to rename a file, you have to just simply use a command called mv. mv is used for moving a file and also renaming a file. So you can just simply use the mv command followed by the original name of the file, that is Vidya, and followed by the name that you want to rename it. Suppose Vidya 1. Now in this case what I was doing is that I was just renaming the file Vidya with the name Vidya 1. So now you can see that the command is executed successfully. So just list the files and check whether the renaming is done or not. So you can see that before here we have the file Vidya, but now after using the mv command the Vidya file is changed to Vidya 1. So in this way, using the mv command you can rename a file. So now after seeing these many commands, or after working so much on Linux terminal, you may get exhausted and you want to clear the contents that were present on the screen and to make it a new screen. So just use the command clear. This clear command will remove all the things and will make the screen empty. So just execute the clear command. So you can see that everything or every command that we have used before or we have run before was gone. But if you want to check what are all the commands that you have executed for the reference purpose, you can use the history command. So what does this history commands do? This history command just simply displays all the commands that you have ran before or that you have worked on before. So you can see that before we have created Vidya file and we have moved the text into the Vidya. So we have worked on moving the content from one file to the another file and moving the content into the same file without deleting the previous content. And also we have learned about the man command and we have learned about the copying the files and renaming the files and clear and history. This is about the Linux commands for this video. In the upcoming videos, you will know more about the Linux.